When Universal Studios Florida was first opened in 1990, one of their original attractions was a comedy show devoted to celebrating the makeup in Universal horror movies. This was known as the Universal Horror Makeup Show. The Universal Horror Makeup Show, as well as E.T. Adventure, are the only two attractions left to have remained open since 1990. I got an opportunity to visit the show and check out the display of many props from Universal's library of horror films. I slow-moed it so that you can get a good look at it. What you just saw were various props from Spielberg movies and other stuff that Rick Baker and Rob Bottin worked on. Over here we have a display of props and makeup from The Mummy 2017 starring Tom Cruise. Movie sucks, but it's kind of cool seeing something from the 2017 film, including Princess Ahmed's coffin. And over here we have a makeup display of what Lon Chaney did for The Phantom of the Opera. Over here we have a display of props and makeup from the 1931 Dracula movie starring Bela Lugosi. Over here we have a display of what kind of makeup Jack Pierce used when transforming Boris Karloff into Frankenstein's monster from the 1931 movie. Here's a statue of Lon Chaney as the Phantom of the Opera. And speaking of Lon Chaney, here's a display of his son, Lon Chaney Jr., being transformed into the Wolfman with the makeup that Jack Pierce did to transform Chaney Jr. into the Wolfman. And over here we have a display of the creature from the Black Lagoon and what the kind of methods they used. And over here we have some props and replicas from the 1960 Psycho movie directed by Sir Alfred Hitchcock, even if these might be replicas. And over here we have some props and displays of things portrayed in It Came from Outer Space and the Munster sitcom. But that's not all. At Epic Universe, I visited Dark Universe and saw the windmill below the restaurant, the Burning Blade Tavern, which pays homage to the 1931 Frankenstein movie starring Boris Karloff, and even has a windmill that literally sits ablaze, as a reference to the 1931 movie. This was pretty awesome to see, and I am so glad I was able to capture it at night.